Hello people of the internet. Well, it has been a while since I did a haul. I haven't even done my what I got for Christmas video. So I think the last haul video I did was on December the 5th. That's when it went live, and that covered what I bought in November and the very beginning of December. Obviously then we all then went into the Christmas mayhem. So yeah, I've just been putting stuff away and come into this room for the first time for a while. Today is the, I don't know, 21st of January. So wow, yeah, nearly a month since Christmas. That's interesting. And I thought, well, I bet I'm going to film a haul so I can put everything away. So there is a lot of stuff that's from all different places. Some Christmas presents, some stuff before Christmas. But let's just get into it, eh? So I actually forgot to show these next things. I bought them at the end of November. Was it? I don't know if it was to do with Black Friday, but Spectrum Noir had a what did they have? They had a sale. I don't know if it was to do with Black Friday. And back then I bought these, which are the tri-colour brush set. So it's the full set. You get 18 pens in there, and they've got 3 colours in each pen. And I bought these. These was really good price. They were down to 20. They're still like £52 or something on Amazon, and they were down to £24. And if you had never bought off a Spectrum Noir before, you could save, is it 10 or 20%? Anyway, they worked out that they was £20, whatever that works out. So I bought these. I bought these for myself, and I actually bought another set for a present for someone as well. But I've used these already. I really like them. I shall put the picture of here of what when I was playing with them. I took them away with me, and I played with them and did a mandala, so I put them there. So I bought those, like those. And in the same sale is sorry about the sunbeam, by the way. Why am I apologising for the sun? It is the 21st of January. It is the first time I've seen the sun for weeks. I'm very happy to see it. But in the same Spectrum Noir sale, I bought this. Now this, I try not to crinkle the paper, okay? So I'm gonna get it out of the paper and come back. That'll make sense. There we go. This is the Tri-Blend pencil. No, it's not a pencil case. It's the Tri-Blend carrying case. I don't know what it's actually called. Don't know. Now, I've actually bought this before. I bought this off of Amazon, and it cost me about £44 or something. And it was really good in the sense, hang on, that the pens fitted in it perfectly. The Spectrum Noir pens, because they are. There's a lot of Velcro in this. Oh, strong Velcro. Well, anyway, I don't need to go into full details, but the Spectrum, the Tri-Blend pens fit in it really well. So these are what Tri-Blend pens look like, and they're really long. So there alongside it is a standard alcohol marker, and so you can see, let's put that down there. They're really long, so they don't really fit in normal size marker pen storage things. So when I originally bought my Tri-Blends, let me put them somewhere so I don't lose them. There, I bought this case to try off of Amazon, and when it came I was like, yeah, it's all right. I didn't have many Tri-Blends to go in it. I found that the pens were quite tight in there. It was 40 something pounds. I was like, I did a review about it, it's up there. And I ended up sending it back because it just, big bulky, didn't need it. In the Spectrum Noir sale, this was in the sale. Oh, I'm going to have to look up how much it was, but it was really cheap. It was like 40 down to 20 down to 10 or something like that. I think it was about £12. Let me check, hold on. Yes, so it was £14.99, and I had the 20% off. So it ended up costing me £11.99 or something, which was way better than the £40, whatever it was before. And because I had bought these, which are also the same size as the Tri-Blends, and it's another 18 pens, it means I now have enough to fill this up, kind of thing. So it felt like it was more useful, and especially, you know, for that price, it's a really good price. And it means I can carry them around, take them to the motorhome. And then the next Spectrum Noir thing I bought was not actually from Spectrum Noir. It is by Spectrum Noir. I didn't buy it from Crafter's Companion. I bought it from the Works, and it says on here that it was £10. It wasn't £10. It was reduced to £5. It was half price, and I was in the Works before Christmas because I was buying Christmas gifts, and I was buying my mum a calendar. I usually buy her a calendar to put in her stocking, and I was looking at the calendars, and I saw this on the shelf, and it says £10, and above it said everything on this shelf half price. And I was like, I mean, £10 is a good price for it anyway. And I thought, is it half price? So I took it with my bits and bobs that I'd bought up to the counter, and it was £5. And I said to the man, do you have any more of those? He went, no. He said, I don't even know where that one came from, to be honest. So yeah, £5. Now, this is the ink pad tray, which obviously you can, you know, it stacks up like the pen trays, and you can put ink pads on it. But I haven't bought it for ink pads because I haven't used ink pads for years. I've bought this as a diamond painting accessory, because I know that you can buy those where you put the trays in, so you can have like your number 1, number 2, number 3 colours in there. And there are some times when I am doing diamond painting where I'd like to have 3 or 4 colours out at the same time. So I thought, for a £5, not using it at the moment because I'm just doing diamond painting downstairs on my little fold-up table. I haven't, you know, I'm not in here with a big diamond painting setup or anything. But I thought for £5, either way, this is going to be very useful for maybe for ink pads, maybe for diamond painting. But for £5, half price or quarter price as it was worth it. So I bought that. Again, this was before Christmas. Okay, so let's put all those away. The next little bit of stuff I actually bought from WH Smith's. We went to a huge WH Smith's. Where was it? Was we with my mum? Can't remember. We were Christmas shopping. My mum wanted to get some wrapping paper. And we went to WH Smith's, and so I was wandering around at the back of this huge WH Smith. They had this massive art department, the biggest one that I've ever seen. There was no one there. The front where all the Christmas presents was, it was huge, but it was dead there. And they had these, which are the Spectrum Noir sparkle pens. These are the ones with the glitter and there's an ink colour in them as well. So the glitter brush pens, and they had these reduced down to I can't remember. It was either $2.99 or $3.99. Either way, it was a good price. And these were the only 4 colours they had, which are the Earthy Natural, the Soft Pastels, the Essential Brights, and the Antique Vintage. I'm trying to remember, because when I got to the till, there was a deal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then I bought something else, and the whole lot come to 20. And I know there's someone who gets annoyed when I talk about prices. They just want to know what I bought. Okay, so I bought these. But when I got to the till, there was like a deal that if you spent a certain amount of money, you got a certain amount of money off. So I bought these. Now, I'm not a huge Sharpie fan, but I do occasionally use them. Actually, they mostly use them these days for labelling up freezer bags for the freezer downstairs, and also labelling with diamond painting pots. And these were, can't remember, but they were in the sale because it was that sort of between time of back to school was finished, they're getting rid of all the back to school stuff, and Christmas was full flow kind of thing. And these were $4.99 or something like that, which was worth it. But the whole lot together came to £20, and that was in WH Smith's. I since went online to see whether they had any more of these, and they didn't. So yeah, so I bought those from WH Smith's. Okay, so next I shall do the books that I got. Yes, the books that I got, and then we'll go into Christmas presents after that. No, there is 2 other things actually. There are 2 other things. They're here. Bring these out. Okay. So these are 2 black pencil cases, exactly the same. These went down to a crazy price on Amazon. I think they went down. I'd had them in my basket for a while because I want to put my castle arts in these 2 black ones. I have got 1 set of my castle arts in the case they came in, and my other castle arts gold are in the tin. And I just want to put everything in these. So I've got a few different ones of these in my basket. And before Christmas, these went down to $7.99. They're the ones that fit 120. And I was like, okay, $7.99. And I left them for, I don't know, saw them in the morning, saw their drop price, and I was like, oh, that's really cheap, £7.99. By the afternoon, there was like 3 left in stock, so I thought, oh, I'm just going to get the 2 of them anyway. So then I think that's me done for pencil cases. I'm going to do a whole thing about the pencils that I'm keeping and the pencils that I'm letting go or have already let go, and that'll be part of my great craft room declutter. I'm a little bit behind with videos at the moment. Yeah, there's a reason for that, but hey ho, let's not talk about that here. Right, and then the other thing that I got, again, similar thing, it was, I have been trying different water brush pens. My favourite still is the Sakura one, but I've heard good things about these. And these went down, again, just before Christmas. I think they went down for the set. Oh, I'm going to have to check. Yep, just checked. No, I did buy them from Amazon. I bought them on the day that I was buying some ice cube trays. And they had gone down to, hold on, $14.39, which is a good price for the 4 of them to try. So I bought those. I'm not so keen on this ginormous one, but they're like about £8 each. So, you know, when you get in sort of like, I want to try that one and that one. Not too interested in that one, but yeah, they was worth the sale price that they was in. Okay, so next is the books that I personally bought in December. So I bought the Joanna Basford Secret Garden 10th Anniversary Edition. I was not interested in getting this at all, because I had the original one from 10 years ago that was printed on like tissue paper, which I have found, interestingly. This is my very first one. This one's 11 years old. This is a first edition. There we go, published in 2013. Actually, this isn't the first edition. This is the 14th. I've got another one then. Hold on. This is the one that I bought my mum and she gave back to me and said, no, that's too difficult. This is my first edition one. Look how yellow the cover went. Now this should be a first edition. Yeah, this is published in 2013. So this is the first edition, and the paper is, it's awful. When you colour with pencils in it, you do one layer. You do one layer and the paper, the paper peels up. So this was my original copy from 2013. This was a copy that I bought my mum, probably when it went reduced down in price, and I gave it to her for Mother's Day with a set of pencils. And about 3 years later, she gave it back to me and said, not for me. Look how yellow they are. And then this is the new 2023 10-year. Look at the different ends. I mean, I know that some of them are yellowed because of age, but wow, that's different, isn't it? I don't know why I bought it. I do know why I bought it. Because it went down to $4.99. Have I bought Joanna Basford's latest one? The little one? No, I haven't. Because I bought Rooms of Wonder, Rooms of World of Wonder, Rooms of the Universe. I don't know what it was called. And the little details were too small to me. And I've not... World of Flowers is my favourite one. I've coloured in that one quite a bit. And all the others I don't really... colour in. But I was just, when I saw this 10th anniversary, $4.99, I was like, oh yeah, I've got to have it. And I've actually recorded a video of me comparing this to the original to see what extra pictures are in it, because it even says new illustrations features brand new illustrations. Da da da. So yeah, I bought that for $4.99 when it went down to $4.99. This one you know, I'm not doing colour by numbers at the moment, but it was a moment of weakness. I thought my mum might like it. When I showed it to my mum didn't like it, so it ended up back in my stash. That's all I've coloured, which was me colouring the other day when I was doing something. What was I doing? Oh, my New Year's resolutions. Yeah. So yeah, got that. I got it when it first comes out, and it goes. I actually bought it from my mum, and she just was like, no, not for me. I also bought this around the same time. This is beginning of December, before my great giveaway. I bought this because this is a Jade Summer one. This is Jade Summer Colour by Number Animals, and I do like them stained glass animal ones by Sun Life Drawing. And when this came out, it was, you know, introductory price, the $3.99 price from when they first come out. And I've seen a few people colouring in this one, and I do really like the pictures, so I thought, yeah, look at that. See, I'd quite like doing that one. You'll be pleased to know I've not bought anything in January yet. I am still on my no spend. Okay, then the next two books, these two books, these were sent to me by the lovely Emma Colours. I'll link her channel down below. Of course, everyone knows Emma Colours. She did a massive book declutter. Well done, Emma. And got rid of a load of things. And I was interested in these because I love colouring mandalas, and I particularly like colouring mandalas that are on good paper. Look, that's that Emma Colours original. Beautiful. I'm going to pretend I did it. I'm not. That's just really nicely done though. So is that. Look, well done, Emma. I haven't coloured these. These are die Emma. I'm going to actually take these out, get her to sign them, frame them, put them on the wall, and when Emma becomes famous I can say that was an Emma Colours original. But anyway, I like doing mandalas on good paper, so you can do blending with alcohol markers, and there's not many books that are good marker paper, and so when she was getting rid of these I was like, oh, I'll have them from you, and so she kindly sent them to me. And this was a colour by number, which is really interesting. It's like, I've never had, look at the paper in these. It's card, it's not paper. But yeah, so them from the lovely Emma. So it's like a swap shop. I get rid of books, send them to people. Other people get rid of books, send them to me. It's like multicoloured swap shop. Okay, so I think everything else next is from Christmas. So let's start with the books that I got for Christmas. So my mum bought me this. It is the Disney 100 Magical Movie Colouring. I mean, I'm not a great Disney colouring person, but we went to the Disney 100 exhibition just before Christmas. That was my brother's Christmas present for us to go out for the day and go to that. And she was so sweet. She saw this colouring book, so she bought one for both me and my brother. It's like my mum's 82, and she 82, yeah. And she goes into work, she goes, oh, I bought both my kids a Disney colouring book for Christmas, which I think is adorable, because like, we're not exactly kids, but it's cute. I like the sketchy nature of this one actually. Look at that. I love the fact that they look like they've just been drawn, and I do like the little notes in it. So I'm going to try and watch more Disney films, I think. Oh, look, I love that one. I saw this at the pictures when I was 7 years old. Robin Hood, my friend's uncle, come and took us out for the day. It was her and her best friend, so she come around and picked me up, and we went ice skating. We had egg and chips in a cafe, and we went to see Robin Hood at the pictures. It was brilliant. And Sword in the Stone, 1963. When was Robin Hood? It's got the date there. I was talking to my mum about it, and back in day when we were kids, Disney films used to be on a 7-year loop, so they'd be in the pictures every 7 years. So where is that? There's Woody, Pocahontas, Lion King, Aladdin, Robin Hood, 1973. Oh, I was 6. I thought I was 7. I was 6. There you go. Beautiful. Anyway, I'm actually quite looking forward to having a play with that when I get back into colouring. I'm not colouring much at the moment. The next little stack of books were all bought for me by my husband. These were a Christmas present from him, and these are all from Amazon Japan. And I have already put up the Amazon Japan or Japanese colouring book haul separately, because just because people like seeing colouring books from Amazon Japan. I am absolutely, there's two that I am in love with. It's number one, the squirrel one, which is just beautiful. I just love the whole book. And then the other one is the reef one. Yeah, this one. which I found out from someone is a new book. Now, interestingly, he didn't actually order these until after Christmas because there was one book that was out of stock and he was waiting for it to come back in. So I got these actually after Christmas, but they were my Christmas present. So yeah, this wreath one. So yeah, there's actually a video which I'll link up there, which is me going through all of those. So that's all the colouring stuff, books that I got for Christmas. And then else for Christmas I got. So in my stocking I got this, which is diamond painting sealer stuff. Not tried it yet, not done anything with it yet. The other thing, actually I didn't get this in my stocking, I bought this myself. This is really fine like body glitter, and the reason why I bought this is because I showed these in a diamond painting haul, and my family came around. When my family came around at Christmas, we made them. So these are diamond painted snowflakes, I guess. They were so much fun to make. They're really nice. They came out really nice. But the only problem with them is when you pull off the polythene, the whole thing is sticky. So once you've finished doing the diamond paintings on it, you can see all the plastic is still sticky. So they could get very dusty. So what I did was when I ordered this, and then what we did was we covered them in the glitter to cover the gaps up, so the stickiness is no longer sticky, and we used them to put glitter on it. And it's like white iridescent, I think it was called snow or something, I can't remember, but you can see it made a real big difference. So the gaps are all filled in now, which also covered up sort of any numbers that you could still see. But these came out beautiful, by the way. These was well worth the money. I've seen others which are made of like really thin stuff and they're not cut out properly, but these were all really nicely cut out. So it was a fun thing that we did there. So yeah, I bought that. Glitter. Okay, next present I got was also from my mum. My mum bought me a colouring book, a jigsaw, and this. She bought me this diamond painting case. Don't open it upside down. Which is, you've all seen it, looks like this. I absolutely love it. I've got 2 different projects in there at the moment. Yeah, I do really like this. I thought I liked the little plastic boxes, but I like this so much better, because what I do is I unscrew the lid, I pop it on the sticky mat on the desk of what I'm working, put these in my tray, and you know that thing when you walk away and you come back and go, what number was I working on? I don't have that because I keep the lid separate, which obviously with them boxes where the lid's flipped up, you couldn't do that. And there's my little pouch that I've shown before, that sticks nicely in the lid. There's all my tools in there that I use. Yeah. Oh, that's another thing that I got in my stocking. Should have shown this, shouldn't I? My husband bought me the set of gold tips, which is really nice because I had some silver tips that I got free with not free with a pen, but you know when you buy a pen. Oh, that's another present as well. I should just take everything out really, shouldn't I? When you buy a pen, you get some tips with it, like a 3, a 6 and a 9. So I had some silver tips, and he bought me this full set of gold tips that was in my stocking. What else was in here that was a gift? Anything else? No, I don't think so. But yeah, this was also a gift. This was sent to me, pen was sent to me by Cross Stitch Button for Christmas. She also sent me a diamond painting, which I'll show you when I show you my diamond paintings. And she also sent me a storage box, 2 storage boxes, I think. Oh no, I'm not going to be able to remember now. It's been a month. So yeah, and yeah, I use that stick for my roller and my straightener, and then on my existing stick I have a 1 and a 3 because I don't know, that's what I use the most. So that all lives in there, in the case that my mum bought me for Christmas. I'm not a huge fan of butterflies, but I think this is really pretty. I really like it. So then, keeping on the same vein as that, this was the diamond painting that Maureen Cross Stitch Button sent me It's this one of these two old people sitting on a bench, and the reflection is showing them as young people. I've not done a peoply one, so I'm not quite sure, because it looks quite detailed, so I'm not quite sure how it's come out. And then other diamond paintings that I got, my husband bought me these two. These were in my stocking, my Christmas stocking. So there's the dragon, and this one's a peacock, which is beautiful. I love the bright colours of those. And what else did I get? My brother bought me this one, which is a cardinal. And my brother, did my brother buy me this one? He bought me two diamond paintings. Yes, he did. He bought me this one of the sunflowers. I think that's it. Yes. So they're the diamond paintings that I got for Christmas. And are we done? He bought me some non-colouring book stuff, non-colouring hobby related stuff. Pick it up. He bought me 3 of these. These are the 6 drawer, what are they called? 6 drawer art supply storage box. That's what it says. I already have on my shelf 9, well, it's actually 3 sets of 3 drawers, and I keep my better pencils in them. And one of the things I wanted to do during my big craft reorg that I'm doing this year is I wanted a few more of these drawers to keep on the desk with my pens on it, with my pencils in them. So I went through and I did I've got a whole spreadsheet of the pencils that I'm going to keep, and and where they're going to live, and if they're going to go in a case or if they're going to go in a drawer. And I worked out that I needed 18, I think I needed 16. So my husband bought me the three sets of 6, so I can have 16 drawers. So yeah, he bought me 3 sets of wooden drawers. I'm going to put a picture here so you can see them better than this horrible box. So I think that's it. Let me just put this down on the floor. Oops, no, almost forgot. My husband also bought me 10 more packs of the Disney 100 crystal art stickers. We had to wait for them to come back into stock, so he actually ordered these just after Christmas, and they arrived. Actually, did they arrive? When did they arrive? 2 weeks ago, I think. And I have literally been waiting to open them, but I wanted to record a video. So I've cut all the tops off, ready to open them with you and show them, and I'll do that in a separate video, which I'll link up there. So that'll probably already be available, and you can click on that link and go and see it. Okay, that's my books. That's my diamond painting things. That's my gifts. That is basically everything that I got for Christmas, plus what was bought in between December the 5th and December the 31st. Like I say, I am on a no spend, so I haven't actually bought anything since that, even though I've got £82 worth of Amazon vouchers. But I'll probably be buying some bits and pieces for the van when it's time. When the van, we haven't got long to go before the van is here, so that's exciting. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. If you're still watching to this stage, well done. You can put a little snowflake in the comments so I know you stayed to the end. So thanks everyone, take care, bye.